Hey guys, it's Jesper, and in today's video I will show you exactly a full case study how I have made in the last 30 days $282,000 on this brand new Google Ads dropshipping store. And the exact same system I applied to another store, and that's where I've made 1.5 million USD in the year till date. So we're already 1.8 million in this year with Google Ads dropshipping. And I'll show you exactly how I've done this because you will be shocked how easily this is because I only work 2 hours per week on these stores. So let's get started. Let me get my pencil. As you guys can see, last 30 days, 282K. I just showed you the live dashboard. And we did this without even spam testing products because that's most of the time the rat race that you're stuck in. We don't do kilo dating or like TikTok ripping. We don't do this anymore. We don't do audience testing. We have no inconsistency and no high CPMs, especially now that I'm recording this in Q4. The CPMs are crazy. We do this by building an autopilot system without me working consistently. Okay? So let me show you the 2 hour per work week system. I've shared this a little bit before, but I even made it now more clear for you guys. So if you take a look on the left, if you want to do dropshipping with Facebook ads or TikTok ads, maybe you're doing this already, you need winning products and winning creatives. And with winning creatives, you need to focus on one custom avatar. You need to have original content, otherwise you're being punished. And you need to know at which awareness stage you're selling at. This already is top-notch marketing. This is how you win with Facebook ads and TikTok ads. Good offer and great creatives. But this is one a lot of dropshippers don't even know what they're doing because they're just ripping stuff. You also need a high converting landing page with a winning offer. That's like the 80-20 rule. This is the 80%. If you have this in place, then the correct creatives to these landing pages and it will crush it. But this will take ages and this will take a lot of money. And I will show you later why. Then what you're going to do is you're going to launch 5+ campaigns per day, and that means you will have inconsistent results because maybe 4 out of 5 of these campaigns, which are different products, will flop, and maybe one will hit and will die off very quickly. So the rat race that you're stuck in is this. You buy expensive spy tools, first of all, and you're going to look at what's actually selling, who is selling this, and then you rip everything one-on-one because that's the only thing you can do. You don't know why it's working, so you rip everything. Then you launch the same offer and the same creatives on the same platform that people are running. So Meta and TikTok will punish you with high CPMs, ad account bans, and this kind of stuff. And then you repeat this process 5 times a day and you hope something sticks. And the worst thing is when you finally have something that clicks, what will happen? It will happen the same thing to you. Thousands of people see your ads on spy tools. Thousands of people, they copy your offer and ads and start competing with you. This has happened to me thousands of times. People were tracking all of my stores, and as soon as I launched a new campaign with a new product, boom, it was already copied by someone, which is insane. This is just a rat race and a loophole you can never expect, never escape. So let me show you with Google Ads why this is not even the case anymore. With Google, we have less competition, which means we have higher margin. Why? Because there's higher buying intent. People are already searching for your products on Google. They're not searching for product on Facebook or on TikTok. That doesn't make sense. So now you're being charged by clicks, not by impressions. So CPMs don't mind anything. So for anyone that's sleeping on a rock, CPMs is cost per mil, which means per 1,000 impressions, you will get charged on Meta or on TikTok, which means if people scroll past your ad, you're still being charged. While with Google, when people see your ad and don't click, you're not being charged. This is an example of how the ads look like. If you, for example, go to the US and you type in women winter jacket, you see all these ads. And the good thing is this is already a dropshipper here, this first listing, and you see already the product, you see the title, you see the store URL, and you see the price. So now people are like, I like this one more. And then they click on this one, and these are not being charged. So these guys are not paying for it, okay? And I will show you exactly later how this store actually looks like, because then you can take some inspiration from this. And the good thing is no ad account bans. Yes, of course, Google can ban your ad account, but this is normally when your payments are literally out of sufficient balance or anything else. There are no random ad account bans, literally no random ad account bans. I've done $10 million in revenue with Google Ads dropshipping, and maybe I had 3 ad account bans that lasted 24 hours. That's really true. I mean that. So what you only need to do is you need to upload products. Then you need to optimize the title, description, and images, mostly with AI. You launch one campaign and let it print. That's crazy, right? One campaign. We call this the PMAX campaign. I'll give you already a little bit of sauce. It's a PMAX campaign with all products of your store in there, and Google will find the winning products for you. It does the heavy lifting for you. It will create these ads for you. You don't need to do this yourself. So what I also see is the barrier to enter is way higher. I'm not gonna make it easy for you, okay? I'm not gonna say like this is the easiest way to make money, but I think this is the best way to make consistent money, right? That's a different. You can go Facebook ads and TikTok ads dropshipping and tomorrow make 10K and next month you do zero. With Google ads dropshipping, you can make maybe this month 1K per day and maybe soon then 10K per day, 20K per day, 30K per day, and it will be consistent building up. This is why I love the Google Ads system. That means that people cannot copy you easily because the barrier to enter is higher. Why? You need to get your Google Merchant Center approved, which is GMC. The first GMC is always the easiest, but if you want to have multiple, we notice that Google is like, you need to have multiple, maybe addresses or multiple phone numbers. We will talk about this later. But the GMC approval is sometimes a little bit harder if you don't know what you're doing. But luckily, you guys have me, so I can tell you what you need to do, and I will show you how. So the biggest upset that I've seen with Google Ads dropshipping, which Facebook ads and TikTok ads is not possible, you can exit the store and build a new one instantly. I have done this multiple times. You guys can see that I've sold this store for 25K. I've sold this store for 42K. I've sold this store for 32K. And this time even, I hope it goes through, I even got an offer of 185K on my main store that did 1.5 million USD, which is insane, right? It's insane. And if you wonder, hey, but how do these stores look like? This is an example. Look, it's pretty simple. This is a store that's completely running on Google Ads. As you guys can see, the similar web, they are scaling. Look, they are scaling. And look how consistent this is. This is what you don't have with Facebook ads or TikTok ads. Look how consistent this is. Payment providers will love you. Customers will love you because you're not doing pump and dump. Your team will love you because you have consistent work for them. This is 10 times better. And I'm not lying to you. I'm really not lying to you. And look how easy these stores are. Like, look at the bestsellers. Here, this is just a jacket. Just a jacket. Look how simple. And probably this is what you have been dropshipping on Facebook, and then everyone starts to copy you. Well, the funny thing is we run the exact same products on Google because people are searching for these products, okay? So why does this actually work? Because I can show you that it works every time because we have the Freedom Achievers community. You guys know that I run the Freedom Achievers, the biggest community on school for Google Ads dropshipping, where we teach people how to make their first 1K day in 90 days with only Google Ads. And I've just highlighted a few wins. You guys can see like the last few days, the wins went crazy. And I just wanted to highlight a few of them because some people that are literally just brand new to dropshipping even, made in the first 24 hours the first sale, which is amazing. I can remember my first sale till this date. Here the same, 21 euros of ad spend, and he has a 191 in sales. The ROAS is insane with Google Ads dropshipping because the AOV is way higher. For example, Joel is also the same, 700 euros in sales with 30 euros in ad spend. Crazy. And Karim, I can show you. Look at the image of Karim. You guys can already see this guy is not an 18-year-old. This guy is older than the average dropshipper. This guy is doing consistent 1K days, which is insane. Or Paul, he made his first ever 7K day with a ROAS of 3.19. Try to do this on Facebook ads or TikTok ads dropshipping when you're copying everyone else. You cannot do this, okay? And you guys can see we have way more wins actually coming in, like I cannot even stop. And this is why we have decided, because it's getting too easy for people when they follow our system, this is why we have decided this month the prices will double. So if you want to lock in your price for Freedom Achievers forever, click the link below, the first link in the description, because if you pay right now, you will be paying this price forever instead, and your bill will not be affected with the price increase, okay? So let me show you a little bit the automated system. I've shared this a little bit before. What I do, first of all, I always do competitor research. So if we find this product and we think, hey, this guy is selling this product and I can use this on my website, I will put them in my competitor tracking sheet, which is this one. If you want to have this competitor tracking sheet, I will give it to you on two conditions. First of all, you need to subscribe to the channel. 80% of the people that are watching this channel are not subscribed. So first of all, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Secondly, leave a comment, something nicely, and I will drop this sheet for you, okay? Then the second thing, when we have done everything in the competitor tracking sheet, I will use an app like Copy or Pokey, or we have now Scalias, which is our own AI tool, which is literally just importing products. We can optimize it with ChatGPT, and we let this do by a VA. A VA will do this, okay? Then we launch one campaign, like I told you guys, and here you guys can see on the biggest store that I shared on the beginning, 1.17 million GBP, which is 1.5 million USD. We have spent 592K on ads. Sounds scary, right? Half a million, 600K spent in Google Ad spend, which you guys can see. The tracked ROAS was 2.17. The actual ROAS was 2.45, I believe, which means 26% profit on a 1.5 million store. That's nice, right? That's nice. And now we can even sell it for 180K. That's what I'm aiming for, which is insane. We launched this campaign and it's just one big campaign. And no, I'm not even doing the media buying myself. My leverage is creating more stores and finding more winning products. I let the media buying done by Icarus Agency. The link will be in description as well if you guys want to work with my media buyer. They're the best agency for Google Ads dropshippers, literally the best. The only thing that I can tell you, they will only accept you if you have the Google Merchant Center active and you have your ad account connected. Don't join these guys or don't even apply for a call if you have not anything active. They will cancel your call and they will not be sorry. They will blacklist you. So make sure you don't waste their time and don't waste your time, okay? So then when we get the orders, we will do the order fulfillment. As you guys can see, tracking edit, tracking edit, tracking edit. This is done by private supplier. I don't need to do anything. I really still don't need to do anything. The only thing that I've done is the competitor tracking sheet and literally just ask my VA and put them on the store. So now the order fulfillment will be done by private supplier. This one is also in the Freedom Achievers community. This is the best one for Google Ads dropshipping because she can manage many SKUs, many products. So then what we do, we track finances, and finances are being tracked with a finance VA. Here you guys can see my P&L sheet. And as you guys can see, we're doing consistent like 10K days, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 17, 11, 11, 11. And you guys can see the profit here. 2.3, 2.5, 2.8, 1.5, 2.5, 3.2, 2.3, 2.2, which is insane. And this is all done by Finance VA. I don't even know how like these sheets work. Like my Finance VA will do this perfectly. And then of course we use after sales, which we use Gorgeous. This is where you can connect all your inboxes in one place and manage it. And this is why a customer success manager does this. And the customer service manager will be literally just only speaking to the general manager. So as you guys can see, my general manager is speaking to everyone: the media buyer, the private supplier, the finance VA, the customer service VA, the product listing VA. And I am only speaking to this one. That's what I do. So I only talk to her. It's a woman, and I speak to her twice a week, 1 hour. That's the only 2 hours that I literally do, because now she's also doing the product research and she's filling this competitor sheet, which is amazing. Then last but not least, you need to communicate with your team, and that's where we use Slack. I've showed this before. This is literally where we do all the communication. You guys can see the customer service, the daily reporting for finance. We want to know what they have done. So this is, for example, daily reporting, customer service on the right. They have shared October 28th. This is how much I've refunded. These are the reasons why, and this is the amount of emails that I've done. Okay, which is great. And we do this on everything, and all our team members plus the private supplier are in this Slack channel. And this is exactly how you can do everything for just 2 hours per week, and you can just print 300K per 30 days or 1.5 million in 1 year, which is crazy. So again, if you guys want to join the Freedom Achievers community, this is your last chance to join the Freedom Achievers community for the best price ever. And I really mean that. You guys will be shocked when the prices double, and then you guys start whining about, oh, I want to join cheaper, which is not possible anymore. It's just getting too easy for members to print money. Okay? And if you guys want to know how I find my winning products, make sure you check this video because I made a full tutorial about how I find my winning products for Google Ads dropshipping. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.